Good day, everybody. I want to do a quick video on Rosie Rios. I want to make this a quick video under 10 minutes. So I just want to give you her biography. I'm only going to read 3 paragraphs from here, then I'll shoot a video out or play the video and let you decide. But this is about Ripple and XRP at the end of the day. I want to show you how valuable it is. So Rosie Rios was the 43rd Treasurer of the United States and is most recently known for leading the efforts to place a portrait of a woman on the front of the U.S. currency for the first time in over a century. Upon her resignation in 2016, she received the Hamilton Award, the highest honor bestowed in the U.S. Department of the Treasury. Rosie was the longest serving Senate confirmed Treasury official, beginning with her time on the Treasury Federal Reserve transition team in November 2008 at the height of the financial crisis. She is the CEO of Red River Associates, a real estate consulting firm, and recently completed her term as a visiting scholar at Radcliffe Institute for Advanced Study at Harvard University. In her role as Treasurer of the United States, Rosie was the CEO of the Bureau of Engraving and Printing and the U.S. Mint, including Fort Knox. Her day-to-day responsibilities include overseeing all currency and coin production activities with almost 4,000 employees in 8 facilities nationwide, an annual budget of approximately $5 billion. In the first 5 years of her tenure, she saved over $1 billion by implementing efficiencies and innovative concepts while meeting increased production demand and increased employee morale at record levels. Her signature currently appears on a world record 1.5 trillion out of 1.6 trillion in circulation worldwide. Here, let me I'm gonna keep going, but what I want to say about this section right here, she knows what money is, how it works. You have to go find some videos on her, do some research. She talks about what she did and she goes into detail. You have to find, she got a lot of videos out there. So anyway, let me read this third and last paragraph. Rosie's entire career has focused on real estate, finance, economic development, and urban revitalization in both the public and private sectors. Prior to her presidential appointment in Treasury, Rosie was managing director of investments for McFarlane Partners and $22 billion real estate investment management firm based in San Francisco. Other real estate urban revitalization activities include the director of economic development and or redevelopment for multiple cities such as Oakland, Fremont, San Leandro, and Union City. I read that just to tell you who she is, what she does, and how much money has her name on it. Go look in your pocket, pull out one of them big bills. You will see the name Rosie Rios, and guess what? Who she works for or what board she is on. She is on the board of Ripple. Ripple uses the native asset called XRP to facilitate cross-border payments. Anyway, let me just hop to it. I'll go ahead and resize this so you can see it and enjoy.
When you think about the intergenerational wealth transfer that's going to go on, what do you think about?
Yeah. Well, first of all, thanks for having me. And if you're only thinking about it now, you're behind the 8 ball. The train has left the station. I keep saying that, and it's absolutely true, especially when it comes to this topic. So what people need to realize about intergenerational wealth is it's already happening, right? So we're talking about kind of, so the boomers, which is my generation, you know, we have the most discretionary income. But this next generation, basically, you know, the millennials, although it's pretty much anyone born in the mid-90s and later, you know, are going to inherit this opportunity to really think about investments in a totally different way. So when you think about those generations, so technically, you know, the millennials or anyone born between 1980 and 1996. But again, look, my son's 26, my daughter's 21. I call them the Robin Hood investor, right? But in reality, you know, these are kids who grew up with the internet, right? So anyone who's grown up with the internet, they see the world as very flat. It's no longer what they're taught at home, what they're taught in the classroom. It's what they see. It's what they've learned, the good, the bad, the ugly of the internet. They're very tech savvy, they're very confident, but they don't have the experience that perhaps a lot of wealth managers, financial analysts, managers, etc. need to really understand how to think about their investments. So for me, you know, it was very important that I get into their heads. My daughter's 21, my son is 26. When I left the Obama administration in 2016, after serving both terms, I studied these kids, I call them kids, for 2 years at Harvard. And I really wanted to understand kind of the social, political, economic way that they think and how they behave. And for them, you know, it's kind of this one and done world, right? It's set it and forget it. Right. Technology means everything to them. They're very, very confident, they're very progressive, and they're very savvy. But again, they lack a lot of the world experience that my generation still has. So even here now in this economic downturn, this unprecedented economic downturn, this is where, in my opinion, the wealth management industry has a huge opportunity. It's no longer about taking them out to golf and buying them dinner. It's really kind of thinking about how to use technology and information in a totally different way. So if you're not already on their app, on their phone, and that's how they access information, if you're not already there, you know, you're behind. You're behind.